Hello friends, welcome back to This is the Police. We've already had a bit of a peek at the newspapers and Robespierre's notes not even worth looking at, so proceed on. Gorshkov, today's a great day. It's the day of my daughter's wedding. No way can I miss the ceremony. Can I take some time off? Well, we're already down. But yeah, sure. So there's a stripe to give out. Who are we going to give a stripe to? Murata gets a stripe. She's been top notch, to be honest. We're not having any music today because I'm absolutely sick of, is it Bill Arm music or the Orchard music? One of the two. I can't remember who it is. I think it's come up as both. Cleaving my videos to monetize them. Just absolutely sick of it. From Christopher Sand, Jack, we're arranging plans for a funeral today. Everything has to go quietly and respectfully. 3 of your guys should be enough. Fine. If for no other reason but to try and keep you fucking on board. Oh, nice. 10,500. We'll share a bit of that with the staff. Yeah, Murata has a 29-0 record, so this is of course Shift B. However, we have Stovall and Robbins who've made their way over to try and cover Vandal and Jorgensen. Viola Carley called the police when she saw a naked young woman sunbathing at the beach. I came here with my grandchildren, and here's this woman with her legs spread apart. It's just shameless. I want this dealt with immediately. Stovall is already foaming at the mouth, trying to get a piece of this one. And who are we to deny our best officer? Attempted murder at the Gallery of Modern Art. I see the word dentist, so I'm already completely uninterested. The owner of the gallery phoned in a complaint about a repairman who helped install her exhibition. I made a casual remark to him, and he looked at me like he was a serial killer. I'm afraid it's the dentist, and I'm next on his list. I hope it is the dentist, and I hope you die. Fine. Excuse me for my random sniffing. I'm still trying to deal with the remnants of the cold that's kind of stopped me recording for the last 3 days. Public indecency report. Stovall? Was he able to hide his boner long enough? He was indeed. Furiously wanking in the car on the way home though. Yeah, of course he didn't. A guest came into the hospital to check on a man named Christopher Rhodes, but he wasn't allowed in because visiting hours are over. The man became unruly and hit the nurse. Let's send our unbeaten duo. Assault at the business centre. Stockbroker Jerome Fenegana was sitting in his office when he was attacked by an unhappy client. Jerome managed to escape and lock himself in a closet. Meanwhile, his attacker is trying to break down the door. So send the remainder of Team Asia. Since Murata and Pongdana have sort of... they've gone off together, they're building an affinity. Destruction of property, city centre. And suspicious individual at St. John's Hospital. A man with a lacerated hand walked into the emergency room. I see the word dentist again.
He said he hurt his hand when he was doing something at home, but I don't believe him. From the side, he looks just like the dentist.
Whatever happened to Paul Cook? I can't actually remember. Did Paul Cook die? I don't think we fired him. Destruction of property, city centre. A group of environmentalists have gathered at a fur store and began throwing stones through the windows. Okay. An actual case. Why can't we send a paddy wagon to that? It sounds like a perfect situation for a paddy wagon. Oh well. Dream Team plus Cabilius.
Looks like we have a situation.
Dream Team version 1.5. The suspect is under arrest, but the whole time he's resisting and demanding he be allowed to visit the patient. That's my brother. He won't survive to the end of the week. Let me just see him. Keep him under arrest. Let him visit the room. Yeah, that's the humane thing to do. Customers and employees are running out of the store. The security guard is trying to reason with the protesters. One of the activists throws a Molotov cocktail through a broken window. Some coats instantly catch on fire. Nobody moves or I'll skin you alive. Grab one of the surviving coats as a gift for your sister. Call the fire department and attack the activists with nightsticks. Nobody moves or I'll skin you alive. That's a... I like it a lot. Snowball's up to 1,000 points. That's amazing. Team Asia dealing with the assault on the business centre. There's a mass riot at the soccer stadium, which we're kind of waiting for people to come back for. That's fine. We have Team Asia. We have Team Pongdana Maratta. Yeah, that's okay. Pop star Alana Moraes, I wonder who that's meant to be, can't get to the concert because her bus is surrounded by excited fans. The singer's manager is afraid the fans will tear her to pieces. You've got to come out here and sort this out. This is more than our security can handle. Well, maybe you should invest in more fucking security. Maybe I'll just let the fans tear her to pieces. Both dream teams going out now. Yeah, what a surprise. Just realised we could have a quick check of the labour market here. Well, that's enough for that then. There's a report on the mass riot. I think it went well. It did indeed. All quiet on the Western Front. Wow. You kind of expect this to be the busy time for the police. Freiburg is not a city that works by normal methods. Wow, this is like the last 4 hours of the day of just absolutely nothing happening. Okay. So we quietly end the day. How are we looking for shift A? Stovall and Robbins are a little tired, but they'll be okay. Yeah, let's just go with it. Drug addiction in city increased by 38%. Well, yeah. It's because you doubled the price of alcohol. Rubinovich casino owner, we keep the nut jobs out. What? Okay. Moonlight Soccer Stadium hosts concert in honour of City Day. Nothing new from Robespierre at all. Beard sale, there's a big sale going on today and I don't want to miss it. Can I have a day off? No. Good. Glad we got that sorted. Fine. Store-bought amnesty. I'm sure this one isn't one of the ones that's flagged up. Our share off automatic weapon, 2,500. Take it all. Funeral for Jackie Kemp. Sad to see her go. When did God Bomber get to 28 and 0? Maybe God Bomber's the next one to get a stripe. Let's quick look at Marcus Krause, 14 and 0. Chan Savari Guy, 10 and 0. Beardsong Charleston went out in the same one. Okay. Assault at the apartment house. Roberta Lynn was crying hysterically as she reported that a neighbour had spent the last few days constantly using a power drill. Fucking hell. Beside himself over the constant noise, her husband Derek went to investigate. He and the neighbour quickly fell to blows, okay. And Mrs. Lynn's husband received a stomach injury from the man's power drill. Derek Lynn was able to return home and lock the door, but their neighbour is currently breaking into the house and screaming like a lunatic. The frightened woman cried and pleaded into the headset. There were rumours that the man spent some time in the nut house, and I'm afraid the rumours are true. Oh, so it's an actual case. As soon as I saw a drill, I was like, fuck off. Right, okay. So this is potentially quite serious, so we'll get the Dream Team on the go. We'll also give you God Bomber. Because God Bomber could well be our new protege. So we've made $197,000. It's certainly not bad for 80 days worth, considering we slept through 30 of them. Situation is more serious than we thought. Requesting reinforcements. Let's send more unbeatens. Destruction of property, Fleet Street. A woman witnessed students running into telephone booths and tearing out the receivers. I think they're competing to see who can steal more of them. They put the receivers in bags and ran away. Definitely sounds like a Purdy Simpson job. Jack, Port Security pulled our truck over and doesn't want to deal. We don't want any extra noise, so send your guys over to sort out the situation. Pardon me, I've just received a message from Mark Lyle. Who will probably be, well, definitely be the first person to watch this video. Phone very much put on silent. Screw you, Mark. There's a fight at the beach. The family walked out to the beach and noticed that a few surfers were gathered near the water, aggressively arguing with each other. Look, they're about to fight. We only have Grant and Guy at the moment. We'll get Purdy and Simpson back in time. So we'll probably send some combination of them. Purdy, Simpson, all 4 of you can go. Take the paddy wagon. We know we've got like 7 officers coming back in no time whatsoever, so... quick check on the labour market. Nope, as it was. So we have reports on the assault at the apartment house. And destruction of property. Purdy and Simpson went to that one. And they nailed it as well.
in progress. 1210 in progress.
Suspicious individual, city centre. 2 girls on their way home from a club saw a creepy male figure standing in the doorway. We ran away quick. Lay. But we were afraid he'll get someone else. God Bomber and Song. And Krause. Team undefeated. Firefight, city centre. Okay, this could be... yeah. Numerous witnesses report that 2 big black SUVs are facing off in the centre of the city. Armed men exited the vehicles and started firing at each other. Ooh. Dream Team. Take the inexperienced with you. And the SWAT team.
Looks like we have a situation here.
The police are having difficulty crossing the deep sand, and the surfers are already thrashing each other's boards. Take off your shoes and throw them at the offenders. Try to grab the surfers. Dude, don't break the boards. Dude, don't break the boards. The surfers are covered in butter. They slip through the policeman's hands and escape into the water with their boards. Fire into the air and shout, "Nobody move." Guys, can you teach me how to surf? Undress and go after them. Fire in the air, shout, "Nobody move." Let's not fuck around here.
In progress.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Oh dear. Firefight City Centre. Situation is more serious than we thought. We don't have anyone else to give you.
511.
And there's a shooting at the high school.
1210 complete.
Well done, guys. And found an automatic weapon. Sell on because we have absolutely no morals. Suspicious individual. The clothing store next door had left an old mannequin in the doorway. Jesus. We've got a lot of people back. So the same... I think the same people who went to the last one are going to go to this one too. Shots rang out at a school dance in the gym, and one of the teachers fell to the floor with a hole in his stomach. Panic descended as the crowd rushed the exits. Nobody knows who fired the shot or what's going on, said one hysterical schoolgirl who witnessed the shooting. Yeah. Let's get everyone out on that.
In progress.
Homicide in an apartment house. Kenya Anderson was the one who called it in. Strange wording. Okay. There was an older man smoking out on the street, and 2 young men walked up and asked for a cigarette. The man said he didn't smoke, and a fight broke out. No, I don't smoke, sorry. The old man managed to fend off his attackers until one of them pulled a knife and stuck the man in the chest. Smoking will kill you. The perps disappeared behind the nearby green door. A red-headed hot dog seller tried to help him, but it was too late. Okay. Purdy, Simpson, God Bomber, and Krause.
Channel 1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Shooting at Freeburg High School. The situation is more serious than we thought. Grant Song Guy, get out there. We have 2 cases and we have everyone out. It's Serious Crime Saturdays.
Got a situation here.
A few onlookers are gathered around the crime scene. A red-headed man in white clothes is bent over the body and is doing something with it. Well, that will be the hot dog seller. Arrest the red-headed man. Get the onlookers away from the old man's corpse. Did anyone see the attackers? The onlookers away. The young woman runs up and says the attackers already fled. One of them she knew. It was her neighbour from apartment 207. Climb up the fire escape, enter the house through the green door. Well, it says something about a green door, so... Okay, all the walls on the second floor are painted with strange symbols. The decorations converge around apartment 205. Break into 205. Break into 207. Come out now with your hands up. Well... It seems to be pushing us towards 205. We've been told it's 207. Let's just stand in the hall and shout. Come out now with your hands up.
410 complete.
Well done, guys. Report on school shooting. Well done, everyone. And we can end the day. This video is only 23 minutes long. I think we'll get Purdy into work tomorrow. And I'm going to give you a 3rd day. Mostly just because I'm used to the videos ending on an even day. And since, I think it was what, 3 episodes ago? I've had them ending on odd days. Since I did a 3-day episode then. So we'll just continue on. Analyst, most contraband passes through the dockyard. Okay. Beat Buster's dance studio, organized blah blah blah. Beauty contestant blah blah. Robespierre's note was absolutely useless again. Subaki, my dog died yesterday and I'm just terribly depressed. Can I go home? No, I'm sorry, you can't. We don't have enough officers on shift. It's okay. You've got your Team Asia buddies to, you know, keep you going. We have new stuff and new stuff in the catalogue. We have all this. Let's see what new songs will we now have. Cello Sonata by Chopin. Hush Money by Emmanuel Pollard. Watercolor Greys by Keith Butler. Take a Walk by Walter Flores. Okay. We can buy Swan Lake. Excellent. Available December 11th. Wow. Out There in the Trees by Ogre. Okay. Chopin's Cello Sonata. We're just gonna go for across the board requests from City Hall. Suicide threat at the high school. The last 2 cases have involved the high school. Wonder what's happening in there. A middle school student locked herself in the chemistry teacher's office and is loudly threatening to mix herself a lethal cocktail and drink it. The teachers are afraid to break down the door and report that the girl has shown unstable behaviour in the past. According to one of the girl's classmates, I think someone broke her heart, but I don't know the details. Okay. Pongdana and Purdy. You guys can go out. Pongdana's sitting in the car like, you're not Murata. What the fuck's going on? And Purdy's saying, Tsubaki needs Murata today. Her dog just died. Come on, Pongdana, get a fucking grip of yourself. What kind of fucking name is Chankit Pongdana anyway? And Pongdana's like, well, you know, quite a common name in my part of the world, like Nepal. I'm from Nepal. Do you even know where Nepal is? Linda Purdy? What kind of fucking name is Linda Purdy anyway? And they're like, hey, we solved the case anyway. We hate each other, but it's cool. We're gonna work together today.
911 in progress.
Theft at Everyday Mall? Fraud at Touch and Dionys's liquor store. The cashier started flirting with the customer, asking her to show him her ID, or he wouldn't sell her a bottle of wine. He then called the police, insisting it must be a fake ID. She just couldn't be 35 years old. I'll give her 29 tops. This is not a case. You suck. A saleswoman at a clothing store called to report a theft. A girl exited the dressing room wearing 4 t-shirts and made quickly for the exit. The scanner at the store entrance sounded its alarm, but the thief managed to slip through and ran into the street. So Pongdana and Purdy are out again. Purdy's like, so, Pongdana, tell me about Nepal. Like, I hear it's all monks and weird shit. And Pongdana's like, yeah, why the fuck do you think I'm over here in Freiburg? I needed to escape that shit. And Purdy's like, what's the food like over there? And Pongdana's like, we eat curry. We like eat curried goat. And Purdy's like, oh shit. Do you want to go for a cheeseburger? Pongdana's like, no, sorry, I can't eat beef. Cows are sacred. And Purdy's like, I thought that was India. And Pongdana's like, it is more a religion thing. Just don't even ask. Armed robbery at a pawn shop. 3 armed men attempted to rob a pawn shop, but the security system was too much for them. The doors are all locked, and the assailants are trapped inside. They're threatening to kill the owner unless they're immediately released. Why, if ever there was a job for Team Asia, and it's Team Asia Plus.
911 in progress.
Pongdana and Purdy, bickering the entire way. Absolutely nailed it, of course. And the woman's ID was legitimate. Yeah, of course it was. Theft at St. John's Hospital.
910B in progress.
Several hospital patients have complained that they've lost valuables and money. You know who's going on this one. A robbery at the Bank of Freiburg. Jesus, okay. A van approached the bank just as it was closing. 3 masked men jumped out and quickly opened the door and disappeared inside. Witness Betty Davis immediately called the police. She thought the criminals might be armed, but she wasn't sure. It's not a strong team, but it's a reasonable team. So Pongdana and Purdy are out in the car heading to the hospital. Pongdana's like, hey Linda, you're pretty old. How many times have you been in hospital? And Purdy's like, hey, I've never been in hospital, buddy. What the fuck are you even talking about? I'm not old. I'm like 72. And Pongdana's like, yeah, well, life expectancy in my country is like 68, so You should be fucking dead by now. And Purdy's like, yeah, well, welcome to America, bitch. We live till like 88 here. And Kabelius, Gorshkov, Dowell and Robbins are like, can you guys fucking stop bickering and come out and fucking help us? And Pondana and Purdy are of course like, sorry. Hospital shit, you know? And me back in the control center is like, sorry guys, you're going it alone.
910 We've got a situation here.
That was Purdy's voice over the radio. We got a situation here. One of the victims said he saw an old janitor quietly rummaging through the ward. Search the janitor's closet. Go to the nurse's office. Announce over the loudspeaker that all the janitors are under arrest. Interrogate the other witnesses. Let's ask around first. A grey-haired janitor wearing overalls tries to quietly sneak away carrying a big bag. Chase him with a hospital gurney. Run after him. Hold it right there. Chase him with a gurney. That sounds like the kind of thing Pongdana and Purdy will get up to.
911.
Yeah, they nailed it. Of course they did. I had a bad feeling about that one, but they've nailed it. Well done, guys. And Team Asia, they've nailed theirs as well. So we will get officers back in time for the public indecency call at the park. Sadly, it's not going to be Pongdana and Purdy this time. Let's just load up our bank robbery quartet. There's a couple of elderly men sitting on a bench in the park playing strip poker. 5 people already called in to file a complaint. I've never seen anything more disgusting in my life, said one Kathleen Bethune. Yeah, I think that's a job for our bottom feeders. Pondana and Purdy heading back to the station like, dude, I really need a coffee. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I've been going since 7 o'clock. And Pongdana's like, sorry, I only drink tea. Do we have any tea back at the precinct? And Purdy's like, take some fucking coffee, you absolute pussy. One man victoriously jumps to his feet, throws his cards down on the bench, turns his bare ass towards the playground and shouts, ha, I won! Throw a coat on him and arrest him. Shield his body from the children's eyes. What, 11:30 at night? I don't think so. Grab the suspect's clothing and run. What? How the fuck would that help? Throw a coat on him and arrest him. Midnight. Pongdana and Purdy are quietly heading home. They're sneaking off. Purdy's got him by the collar. And Pongdana's like, sorry, in my country we're actually celibate. And Purdy's like, get your fucking pants off now. You and me, my bedroom, we're doing this. And Pongdana's like, yeah, okay. America, fuck yeah. So that's the end of Shift B, and we have a new power couple in Pongdana and Purdy. Of course, Purdy's going back to Shift A now. She's got to work tomorrow. Pongdana is going to absolutely destroy her, so I wouldn't be surprised if she just either doesn't come into work tomorrow or tries to get out of it somehow, because, you know, it's a bit like the Sahara Desert down there in Pongdana. He doesn't know what he's doing. There's going to be injuries. Like, come on. Be reasonable, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me, okay? Let's... Oh, cutscene.
Boyd.
I don't have much time, so listen close. We got him, Jack. The dentist is in our custody.
Wow. Congratulations, Ethan.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if it's our guy. But she's definitely the one who committed the murders in Freeburg. And it's a young woman.
Wait a second, did
Yeah,
you...
a very large, very strong woman. What? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jack. I gotta go. We've got a briefing. But, something's not right, Jack. Someone's leading us around by the nose. We'll talk later, okay?
I'd almost forgotten the feeling. The feeling you get when you stay on the sidelines during a major bust. But I don't think I'll be out of the game for long. Palmer had nothing to do with this. The dentist, whoever he is, was a gift box meant for me. It just got delivered to the wrong address. And I've got a hunch who packed the box.
So that's the end of day 80, and I think we can quite safely say that is not the dentist. Just a thought, but I wouldn't have thought so. But we're going to find out in the next episode, I guess. Until then, thanks for watching, friends. I'd love it if you'd like the video, make a comment on it, let me know what I need to change, let me know what you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, until next time, thanks for watching, guys.